Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Alright, the first things first, when last I went through this, Mario had leveled up to the second level. I'd given you a bit of a battle tutorial and information on the tattle system, which... This is Goomba Village. My family lives here. Yeah, you can actually tattle outside battle, and he tells you about different areas, which I think was mentioned at one point, but I didn't really go into. Yeah, sometimes you get little extra features like that. You can find Goomnuts outside his house in the tree. Also, since last time, I misplaced the save and just basically went through on my own. So, I'm gonna run through a couple things pretty quickly. For example, I no longer have the tattle. You'll notice I don't have all that extra info about his health. So I'm just gonna speed through, get that again, because I like it. There's actually a badge you can get later on, which gives you the same information, but it takes up badge points, and there are a limited number of those. So, I'm just gonna try to first strike a couple of these. I also don't like to waste FP, normally, and this is sort of early on, you don't have to worry about that as much. But yeah, I did get to, so I have 15 health, 10 flower power, and I also now have 6 badge points, because why not? Later, I'm going to focus mostly on badge points, and that's because there's several different playstyles. Some people don't like the badge system as much. One of my friends says it's a bit complex. One of my very few friends who've played this game. Other people really like using specific types of badges. For example, there's Danger Mario, which I never ever do, because I think it's stupid. To each their own. Oh, darn. Danger Mario is basically using badges that activate when you are in danger mode. So when you've got the flashing, and the danger sign, and the aggravating siren, that's Danger Mario, and you can get huge boosts to your attack. Some people like to play it risky, there's some that are like double or nothing. Again, I don't like to do that, I think it's too risky and kind of dumb. I personally like a couple different status, you know, if I have the extra room, which usually I don't. Mostly, it takes 6 badge points to use the attack up, which I don't know why I'm talking about since it's much later other than to waste time. But yeah, you get the attack up much later, and it takes 6 badge points, and that's basically 2 levels. So once you start using those, you know, it's helpful because that enhances every single attack you make, and there are badges where you can make more than one attack in one turn, so that's kind of fun. Jumping, for example, is a 2-part attack once we get past the tutorial. Alright, so now I've got the tattles for all the basic Goombas, which is nice. I just like it. This block is a badge block. And again, since I now have 6 badge points, and it's for only a 1-point badge anyway, I'm just gonna pop that right on. Close call means that when you're in danger, sometimes an enemy won't attack you. Okay! This is what happens when you get to 10 items, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna toss a mushroom because I actually have quite a few by this point. Again, I did some off-screen extra leveling, and enemies keep dropping items as you go along. Alright. Now coming up is going to be, there's a bit of a mini-boss, and then there's an actual boss. The purpose it serves this early is basically make sure you understand the basics. It is almost impossible to lose as long as you know what the heck you're doing. If you get defeated by either of these, you really should go back and do more leveling. Oh, and I am out of flower points, aside from that one I just got. However, and here we go. Whenever you see the happy little heart or save point, you know something is coming up. That's basically the game's way of saying, yeah, there's something happening and you should be careful now. Our antagonists, the Goomba brothers. Under orders from the Goomba King. Oh boy. I'm also gonna tattle with these guys, even though they're, I do it for everyone. It's fun. Sometimes it's funny. So, what do you say about blue? Yeah, I'm sorry about the weird, shading block I've got here. I did mention earlier on again that, yeah, he has a cold, so he's a little weaker. That's why he has 6 health. Because once we take a look at red, he has a different health. How'd you like some of that? Oh boy. I'm sorry, Red. I'm very sorry, but I have to kill your brother now. It's just the way the game works. It's like he's actually upset. It's kind of sad. Red. See, his health is 7, which is totally different from his blue brother. It's also funny how the Goomba's like, you can take him, he's just a little better than an average Goomba, says the Goomba, while encouraging you to slay his kinsman. I'm never gonna let up about that. I'm really never going to, because it's weird. And bye-bye. I feel like I was talking about something, and then I lost track. Bad setups, maybe? Oh, the whole save points and health points. Yeah, those don't ever go away, so... thumbs up. Yeah, so you can just keep healing. And the reason I mentioned a save point is, if you duck around, that's something else. I mean, look in everything, look on everything. Some things, like you see that little bush there, you know, you see these little bushes, you can't search them. They look like you might be able to, you can't. That tree back there that was, you know, after the little thing, you can't. Also, every so often, things are not as they appear. Eat a mushroom to regain your energy. Oh, another mushroom. I don't really need it, but... Oh, what's that? It's a Goomba whose 1 star point I don't really want right now. But the fortress. Oh, I was saying something about pixelation, maybe. Yeah, you're gonna see some here. This is not the best program. I'm also running it on a Mac. I apologize. This is not the last time you'll hear that from me. Mario beat us up! Mean old Mario. Nope, I don't see it. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Every time I see this guy, I sort of picture him as like a British imperialist something or other, because he's just sort of moved in, declared himself king. He has that weird mustache going on. I don't know. That's just me. He's huge! Yeah, Goombario is very impressed by how large he is. I thought he was a playground bully. Junior Trooper might be offended by that assessment, though. Yeah, they are pretty weak, actually, if you go look at their tattle status. However, that's not the first thing we're gonna do, because there's a secret thing in the game. You can attack the Goomba King, you can attack, you know, his subordinates. You can also attack the Goomnut Tree. Just once. But that's all it takes. So yeah, as I said, this is basically just to make sure you know what you're doing, because it's really simple. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. Yeah, but his health is 10 and his attack is 1. He has no defense at all. He's basically Mario at the start of this game. Yeah, you're way better. Oh, Goombario, you're not gonna get any bigger. You're really not. And he kicks you in the face. That's rude. I'm just gonna have to stomp on your head. That's it. And this battle, I mean, really, I said it was going to be easy, but look at this. He's done. It's the third round. He's done. Oh, and you get a nice little addition of points. I'm not going to fuss about going back to heal, because I don't really care. But, yeah. Okay, once I get past the castle, I'm going to be stopping. And this is what I was talking to you about the whole pixelation, although more flashing right now. That's what happens when there's a lot that's going to be going on in a scene. Oh boy, this is disorienting, I'm sorry. I wonder what they're talking about. Huh, well, I guess let's find out firsthand. What could this mysterious switch do? You should definitely not press it. It's dangerous. Yeah, it's the only way to progress. I have always wondered why they did this. It's like Team Rocket or a Bond villain or any other really ridiculous, campy villain you can, you know, think to name. The windows fall off because it's made of paper. It's like a diorama. Ha ha ha, how clever. So you mean to say you put a switch outside in the grass that... And they're blasting off again! It is Team Rocket. You put a switch in the grass that turns your fortress into a bridge catapult, essentially. Sure, why not? And with that, we are just about ready to get to Toad Town. So again, I'm going to just kind of finish up this little area. Check everything. Check everywhere. You never know when there can be items. Like that! Oh! Super Shroom. I'm gonna toss out one of the mushrooms for that. Alright. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up right here and pick up same place, same time in the next video. See you then.